Welcome into Paul Catalina's Top 5. I've been told since I bought these podiums that I need to use them, and they'll keep me from wildly gesticulating. So I've gone from fun Italian to possible Mussolini Italian. But we'll see. We'll see with that. I hope it doesn't end up that way. But the trains will run on time. Of course, we're brought to you by Texas Beef House. Go to texasbeefhouse.com or betonbeef.com. Use our promo code 365sports. For the next few of these, maybe the next 7, the last 2 of this week and the next 5 of this week, we're going to be going through the postseason, all-new Paul Catalina's Top 5 That Dude Awards. And if you're wondering what qualifies you to be that dude, if you have to ask, you're not that dude. So let's first start with our leader of dudes. Eventually. There we go. Kenny Dillingham, this year's leader of dudes, of that dude. So he's that dude who's the leader of dudes. No coach in the country took a program from absolute nothingness to near the mountaintop, and they were this close to being in the semifinals. This close a couple times against Texas. In fact, probably should have been in that game, all things being equal. But Kenny Dillingham, right now, step aside, Lincoln Riley, the best quarterbacks coach in the country. The best quarterbacks coach in the country. And I can give you his roster of Bo Nix and Jordan Travis and now Sam Levitt. Any quarterback who wants to get better, play for this dude. Kenny Dillingham, leader of dudes. Moving on. Number 4, the special teams dude.
Did you know that most calorie deficit calculators don't work? My dietitian recommended the Lasta to me, and it turned out to be the only one that got my calorie deficit right. Thanks to it, I lost 14 pounds in 1 week. Ready to kickstart your journey to healthy weight loss? Calculate your ideal calorie deficit using the Lasta app right now.
Ricky White from UNLV. Sorry about, ignore this E. That's a typo. That's a typo. I'm just going to keep my finger on it right now while we talk about a guy who blocked 4 punts this year. And, so you can still see it in that angle, Garrett. So, anyway, there's an E in Vegas, so it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But Ricky White, really good wide receiver, there's him blocking a punt. He does that almost as much as he does catch touchdowns. He's good at both of them. Ricky White, a guy who's going to be an NFL player and a very good one. We had Eric Galco on the show on Wednesday talking about it, and he is someone that every team will need. A jackknife, a jack of all trades, whatever you want to call him. Swiss Army knife, he can do it all. He can help you in the passing game, and he can especially help you on special teams. And he finds his way back to the punter quite a bit. Number 3, the wide receiver you didn't know you need, dude, Nick Nash. Now, this is more of a yard after catch guy, a first down machine, a former quarterback from San Jose State. A ton of receptions, a Biletnikoff finalist this year. Again, an NFL player because he's a receptions machine. He moves the chains. Is he Luther Burden? Is he Ted McMillan? Is he Emeka Ibuka? No. He is not. But you need guys like this to move the sticks. He's a stick mover, and he's just learning how to be a wide receiver. The best is yet to come for San Jose State's Nick Nash in the NFL. I promise you that. And if that's not true, then my name isn't Paul Catalina. Number 2, the dude who is up for anything. You could make a case for a lot of guys to be the MVP of Ohio State. Jeremiah Smith, the super freshman, and he might be the freshman dude. He's probably going to be the freshman dude. But I'll put that off in case you might forget in the next couple of days. Maybe it's Will Howard. Maybe it's one of the running backs, Judkins or Henderson. I would venture to guess that if you asked Ryan Day who's up for anything, team first attitude, saved their season more than anyone, it is Donovan Jackson. He played tackle, he played guard. He played the other side of the tackle and the guard. He moved around wherever they needed him to move. And here's the thing. He's their best offensive lineman. Usually you leave your best offensive lineman in the spot that he's the best. But no, they moved him around because he could be the best at any of those spots. Donovan Jackson, absolutely one of the unsung heroes of the Ohio State National Championship season. They should retire his jersey because they had a lot of injuries on the offensive line at key points during the season, and whatever happened, Donovan Jackson moved around the line or made the guy playing next to him on either side better. That's how good Donovan Jackson is. Number 1, the dude you can't kill, Riley Leonard. Now look, he might not be my quarterback dude. That's to be determined in the next few dude lists, but no matter what happens with this guy, and you saw it in the national championship game, down 24 points, he's in for it. Tough game, tight, back and forth, he's in for it. Hurt a little bit, in for it. 3rd and 7, nobody's open, got to scramble through a defense and fight your way to the first down, in for it. That is why Notre Dame took such a jump this year. Riley Leonard is a dude you can't kill. No matter what it is, he's like Jason Voorhees, man. He just keeps coming back and coming back and coming back. And I know Jason Voorhees is bad, but that's the best example I could think of. You think you got him, you think you got him, you think you got him. You're breathing easy. He fell off the cliff. No, guess what? He was hanging on the whole time. He's just waiting for you to get calm, and then he's going to strike. That's Riley Leonard. And also very opposite, because he seems like a very, very nice man. Good kid, nice kid. Not Jason Voorhees at all. But when he gets out on the football field, you cannot stop him. He just keeps going. And it is... I think it's unfortunate for Notre Dame they didn't get 2 years of him, and it's unfortunate for Duke that they didn't get another year of him. That's how much I'm a big fan of Riley Leonard. He played for Duke and Notre Dame, 2 schools that are constant, at least second-tier rivals of Florida State. I love this guy. I can't get enough of him. I don't know what his football career lies ahead for him, but I'm a Riley Leonard fan for life. That's going to do it for this edition of the Top 5. That's going to do it for the show as soon as Smokey lets us out of class.